Hi, today we're going to talk about equine nutrition and feeding and how to balance a ration for a horse using a Pearson square. So to balance a ration, we're going to use the Pearson square method. And remember, a ration is what we're going to be feeding a horse. So what this is we're going to take and make an equation around a square to determine the amounts of two different feed sources needed to make a complete total ration for a horse to make it have proper nutrition in its diet. Now, to start this, we're going to place the percent protein desired in the ration in the center of the square. Each horse in a different stage of its life needs a different amount of protein. An old horse just not being used, just sitting in the corral or pasture, isn't going to need as much protein as a young colt who is being trained and starting to be ridden heavily. So we're going to do this and figure out our percent protein. Okay, so for our example here, you can see we're going to have an 18% protein. Next, we're going to place the percent protein of one supplement outside the square in the upper left-hand corner, and the percent protein of the other supplement outside in the lower corner. So you can see, here they come. So we're going to have a grain that is going to have a 10% protein, and then we're going to have a soybean meal that's 50% protein. So now you can see we're ready to go right here. Next, we are going to subtract diagonally across the square. We don't worry about the signs. We're not going to have anything negative. We want all of our numbers to be positive over here. So if we're going to do whatever it takes to make it positive. So it's going to be 18 minus 10 and 50 minus 18. And you can see we make sure we get a positive. So whatever it takes to make sure that this number is positive over here and not negative. Next, we're going to add those cross totals. So 8 plus 32 is going to give us a 40%. And then we divide the total to determine the percentages. Okay, so 32 plus 8 equals 40. So 32 divided by 40 equals 8 times 100, because we're going to say we're trying to figure out 100 pounds of this. So 80% of this will be oats, or our grain. 8 divided by 40 equals 2, times that by 100, 20% soybean meal. And that's how we figure out our ration. This makes 100 pounds of an 18% ration. 80 pounds would be oats, 20 pounds would be soybean meal. We're good to go. Thank you for watching.